What's up, YouTube? First, let me get this straight. This is not my room, okay? Don't judge me because of this, okay? This is my cousin's room. I'm at my cousin's house, not mine. And usually, when I make a video, this ain't what you will see. Just saying. I don't know really what to make the videos about. I have no idea. I'm always the one that just watches the videos because I don't know how to do something and I need to know how to do it. So I get on YouTube and I look it up and they show me. And then I started getting to looking at people actually just starting to do stuff like this. So I figured, what the heck, because people are always telling me I should be a comedian and all this other stuff, you know. I'm not that fond of it. I mean, if you think I'm funny, let me know, whatever. But I don't really got that much of a talent. The only thing I can do is play one song on a guitar. That's about it. That's not that much of a talent if you know, whatever. People say I'm good at it, but I don't know about that. I can only play one song. I make some stuff up myself, but ain't as good. But people's always asking me how good I can play. And, I don't carry around a guitar just to show people how good I can play. So, this is mostly for those people that want to know how good I play. I'll just tell them to look this video up. But, this ain't my guitar either. It's my cousin's. It's all my cousin's stuff. My guitar is not this big. Sadly. But I don't hardly play it, so it doesn't matter. But I can't play the whole song either, so that's another thing. And I know how to play most of it. Stupid dogs. I like dogs, it's just these ones are mean, okay? I don't like cats though, that's one thing. If you're a cat fan, I'm sorry. I don't like cats. And people's always telling me how I talk to myself all the time. So my sister made the joke saying, this would be a good thing for you because you're sitting there talking to yourself, basically, in a way. But some people don't look at it like that because they're talking to people on YouTube, but whatever, I don't care. This is my first time making a video, so, if I don't make sense, my bad. Yes, a little nervous. To answer your question. But anyways, I'm gonna play this little part of the song. If you know it, good. If not, go learn it. But if I seem mean, I'm sorry. It's the way I am. It's meant to be a joke for most things I say. If I come across it a little bit too harsh, I'm sorry. But this is it's a song by the people named Extreme. It's called More Than Words by Extreme. Yeah. But I only know like the first part of it. I don't know the whole thing. So yeah. Just in case you was expecting the whole song. No. And if you expecting some singing, no. That's not gonna happen either. I don't sing. Okay. I barely play guitar. If you want to see anything, put me up with a band, me playing bass, and it might actually sound good. That's the only instrument I can play. What is he doing there? Oh, that's the cat. That's why. Stupid cat. That's how I meant him, because I don't like cats. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'll play this for the people that want to see me play guitar. This is for you. Okay. Already messed up, look at that. Now, I know I went a little bit faster. It's because I don't listen to the song that much and I don't really know the rhythm of it. I just know how to play it. So if that was a little bit too fast, a little bit too slow, just ignore it. Try to get past it because I'm never really going to learn it. I just know that little part. I can play a little bit more, but I don't got a pick with me because I don't play guitar. I don't carry picks. Sorry. Teacher got him that. I don't know why a teacher would get him a guitar. I mean, maybe a band teacher or something, maybe I can understand, but this was just a regular, ordinary teacher. He said that gave him a guitar. I don't get that. I've never heard that before. But okay, whatever he says. And if you want to know where I'm from, it says so on the shirt, if you can read it. Okay. That's the main reason why I wore this shirt, that, and just because it's my favorite shirt, whatever. But, yeah. This is like my favorite shirt right here. I got it not too long ago. But, yeah, I don't got a lot of cool stuff, so, just bear with what I got. But yeah, that's where I'm from. Look it up, it's the only one, okay? That I know of, okay. But people say I'm funny, but you'll probably see that more on the other videos because I'm not, this is my first video. Bear with me, okay? And I gotta delete more videos on my phone because that's what I'm using as a phone. And is that going up or down? That's going up, okay. So I don't really know how much time I have. I know I have to delete some videos to get more storage, but I don't know. Okay, whatever. It can work. So yeah, I don't know what type of videos I'm gonna do yet. Like, how some people do their own thing each video. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm the one that mostly watches the videos, not make them. So it's the first, I'm a newbie. So yeah. I'm actually 17, and I'm a freshman. Yeah. That sucks. Being 17, the oldest freshman in your school, it kind of sucks. And you're probably asking why. Well, that's what it was the school I went to before this. They told me I didn't need special ed anymore, which that was a lie because I need it very badly. And so they didn't give it to me. So. And I failed my freshman year because of it. My first ever year not being in special ed. Yeah, it kind of sucks. So halfway through it, I basically gave up. They kept asking why. I mean, I kept telling them, but whatever. And so I moved schools, not only because of that, but because, we needed to move anyways. So I wanted to go back to my hometown, which was right here. And I wanted to go back there because all my friends was always wanting me to come back and all this, which wasn't that many of them because I ain't got that many friends. I got more friends now than what I did when I left. I had more friends in other school, really. Well, until now, until I moved back to here, but whatever. But, yeah. And, well, what it was because of that. And whenever I came back to my school, the school I'm in now, it was, they tested me, and, now I'm in special ed, thank God, making straight A's, because, it's special ed. Who wouldn't make straight A's? If you're in special ed and not making straight A's, there's something wrong, I'm sorry. There's something wrong. But, the lowest grade I've made this year was a C, and that's just because that's actually one of my, actual classes that we have to take, and it was art. And if you know me, I suck at art. There's only 2 things I can draw. No, wait, hold up. What? Wait, hold on. That crossed it. Yeah, 2. Whatever, 2 things I can draw, and that's a cross, of course, a 3-dimensional cross with this ribbon thing on it. I don't know what it's called. And Peter Griffin. I can draw him too. Yeah. Not that good. He always ends up skinny. I don't know how. I can't draw him fat. I don't know. I draw him either skinny or kind of medium. Never the way he really is. whatever. You know who it is. Yeah, I can draw him, but I can't draw Stewie. That just it's a little weird. I don't know. But yeah, and that's why I'm 17 and still a freshman, because of my old school held me back because of a stupid reason. And yeah, now I gotta deal with it. And plus I got, it wasn't really held back. It was my mother that kept me in first grade. And which was a good thing, because I didn't do nothing in first grade, okay? That was like the first time I actually started, have to do work. And I swear to God, you jump on me, cat, and like it'll be the last thing you do, because you'll be across the room. I'm sorry, I hate cats. Okay. Making me forget what I'm talking about. Stupid cat. Okay. What was I talking about? I don't know. Oh well. I'm sorry, this is going to happen a little bit, because, this is my first video. Just bear with me, like I said. But yeah, I'm 17, I'm still a freshman. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Because of my mom holding me back in first grade, that's what it was. Because I didn't do none of my work, I'll be honest with you. It's the first time I had to do work, and I was just like, where'd this come in at school? School was supposed to be fun. I had fun in preschool. What the heck happened? Now they're bringing this stuff on me? No, that ain't happening. I didn't do it. I brought homework in. You know who did it? My mom did it. Well, my mom or my sister's one did it. But, it was a stupid thing. She held me back. I wondered why then, but now it's perfectly clear why. But, yeah. So technically, it's 2 grades I've gotten held back in. That's why I'm still 17 and a freshman. I was okay with being, held back that one time. But after twice, it's just like, dude, really, dude? You're not considered the brightest anymore. After twice. But yeah, if I get held back again, dude, I would kind of have to drop out, because then I wouldn't be able to finish school, because I would be 21 at that point, and I wouldn't be able to finish. So after I fail another grade, I'm not gonna keep going until I turn 21, because there's no point in it, because I'm not gonna get my diploma. So I'm just like, if I fail again, I'm just dropping. There's no point in it at all. Most people are probably like, yeah, you got a point. Most people will be like, you're stupid. Whatever. That's the only thing. That's what. It's the only thing that seems good to me. I don't know. I never was good at drums. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the drums thing here. But yeah, I don't know what to make yet. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. And I'm more likely not even gonna get that many views on this video, so it doesn't really matter. Whatever. I just need something to do to pass time, mostly, because like of right now. That's right now. That's what. Yeah. They're gone because they're at school. They don't go to the same school I do. Okay, just in case you're wondering. It's like, what? That's why you fell and you're not going to school. Duh. No. They're going to a different school. But yeah. My school got out before theirs did, so yeah. It's kind of funny because they still got 2 more weeks. I laugh at them, they're flipping me off. Whatever. But, it doesn't matter. But, I've always thought I've always had a bad life growing up. But after I hit middle school and got actually communicating with people, because my grade school, dude, it was so bad, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I was the one that got picked on. I was the one that, like, it was just horrible. But I thought my life was bad because of school, getting picked on, being the one that you get picked on, the one that always gets in trouble and blamed on everything. And with that, and then over one summer, having to go through a parents' divorce. Parents got divorced and everything. Which, I mean, now, since I'm over it, it doesn't really bother me as much. Because, like, my mom has always been like, I don't know why you still want to help your dad for it, because he's the one that left. And I'm just like, well, there's a difference between leaving and still talking to your kids than leaving and having nothing to do with them. See, that wasn't him. He left, but he still wanted to help out with us. He still wanted to do things for us, and he was still there for us. So, it was, but this is my second time I finally moved back in with my dad. It was not easy getting there. Okay. I don't know. It was mostly because I wanted to help my dad, because he's kind of, he was in a bad situation. He just now started back to work, thank God. But he had knee surgery and all this stuff and everything, and I was just trying to be there for him so I could help him out here. But yeah, my mom just don't want nothing to do with him at all. So it's kind of hard to convince her that I want to help him whenever she don't believe that I should help him. It's kind of hard to do. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the situation between my mom and dad. I don't really try to pay attention to it either. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. But I can remember what I was talking about. See, this happens. I start talking about one thing, and then you guys are probably just waiting to hear the end of it, just to see what happens, and then, like, I get sidetracked onto something else, and then you're like, dude, I wanted to hear what happened in the first thing you talked about. What the heck happened? My bad. If I do that, I'm sorry. Just tell me what it was that I was talking about, and I'll get it in my next video. Let's just leave it at that. Remember that, though, because I ain't going to say that in every video. It's just going to get too crazy. I don't want to say that every time. So there's something I start talking about and get off subject and forget what I was talking about. Tell me what it was, and I will hopefully get back to it. If you're that interested in it, if you really want to know. I mean, it gives me something to talk about on here, so it really doesn't, ain't bothering me none. But yeah. I'm sorry this video ain't as entertaining as most people hoped it would be. That's just because it's my first video, man. Give me a break, okay? Let me get to show you who I really am, and because I'm one of those people that's like shy at first, but then when you get to know me, it just kind of, when you first get to know me, you're like, dude, talk, okay? And for all the people that got to know me, seriously, they are watching this video like they know what I'm talking about, okay? When they first meet me, they're like, dude, you need to talk, you need to say something, because this is just like, I see you here all the time and you don't say a word. So then we start communicating and stuff, and after they really get to know me, they're just, at the end, they're just like, dude, shut up. Like, you yeah, I'm one of them type of people. So just wait, you'll get to know me. But I'm 17, I'm single, I'm living a single life, I'm happy. Whatever. I've had too much drama with too many girls. It's just, sorry women, but y'all too crazy. I don't know what it is. Oh, jeez. I never, you know what, guys will never understand women. Never will. And after you start to understand them, they change those. Like, for real. Like, you go to think you got her figured out, and then right whenever she noticed that you got her figured out, she'll change it on you, dude. She'll go the complete opposite way. But yeah, it's funny. Hopefully, in my other videos, you'll see more of my comedy type personality. But most of it shows up just when I'm hanging out with friends or family and they do something stupid and I just point out the obvious. It's just, you know, it's just, they laugh about it. But they laugh too much about it and they're always like, you should be, you know, a comedy, stand-up comedy. And I wouldn't care too much for it. Doing this right here, maybe, but I'd probably have to break myself from actually being up on stage in front of people, any amount of people, from 10 people to thousands. You know, I won't have to break myself from that because I don't think I'll be able to do it unless some famous guy, like for an example, maybe Kevin Hart or someone, one of my favorites. Unless someone like him brings me up on stage and, like, you know, introduces me and stuff, I might be more comfortable because I'll just, you know, be like, you know, it's just me and him up here, you know. There's no crowd, you know. I'll just make it more me and him type of thing. But I don't know. I'd feel more comfortable if someone was up there with me, actually. That's the point I'm trying to get at. But yeah, Kevin Hart, that's one of my favorite #1 fans right there. Him or Gabriel Iglesias, aka Fluffy, most people know him as. You know, there's too many of them. I don't really feel like naming off right now. Like Kevin Hart. Wait, I already said that. My bad. What was it? I just had his name. Cat Williams. There's him. There's a lot, okay? There's a lot. But before I tried comedy, like stand-up comedy, I was more into ventriloquism until I learned how hard it was.